Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So, how many of you guys recently watched the little 3-night mini-series of Childhood End? I thought it was actually a really cool movie. Night 1 was very interesting. The main guy they used there as the liaison between the aliens and the humans was actually the same guy who played Barbie on Under the Dome. So, very good choice there. Really good actor. Now, what we didn't expect, I didn't think in a million years was going to happen, was right at the end of the first show, of course, they reveal this guy, the one alien, and he looks just like Satan. Go figure, eh? Like, that was really twisted. I really did not expect that. I thought, wow, they used the devil in this. So then I started thinking to myself, well, this is going to probably get pretty corny over the next couple nights. Or it could get really good. But I can imagine a lot of Christians getting pissed off, frustrated, and going, ah! You know what I mean? End of the world stuff, right there. But it also, kind of makes you wonder, too, like, basically this is Satan, right? And promising you, good health, longer life, blah, blah, blah. I mean, hey, he even saved the life of a kid who was in a wheelchair that got shot. And when the kid was, brought back to life, right, he got out of his wheelchair and started walking around, became an astrophysicist or some scientific thing. But anyways, quite awesome show for night 1. The end was a little twisted and unexpected. Number 2, also very good, well done. And 3 at the end was also very good, although the ending kind of, in a sense, it kind of sucked in a way. I mean, all the kids got taken away, right? And, which is fine. It's like, okay, they're there for the kids. I don't know. But all the adults get left behind to fend for themselves. Live out the rest of your life, like, however you want. It's like, okay, all of a sudden we've gone from utopia, we're stealing your kids, oh yeah, and now you can do whatever the hell you want. So if you want to go back to your wars or whatever, you can do so, whatever. The human race ends up ending completely. Now, this kid, who was the one in the wheelchair that became the scientist in the end, he snuck aboard one of the crafts, right? And 48 days trip was like, what was it, something like 50 years or something like that, almost 50 years. So round trip is basically about almost 100 years, right? So by the time he comes back, his girlfriend is actually dead, which kind of sucked for him. And he becomes the last man on Earth in the end, like the very last human, other than the girl that was still there doing God knows what other than destroying the planet. And boom. So it's like, really, I think he should have stayed on the ship. I mean, come on. He was offered. He could have stayed on the ship. I know for me, if I was in that position, I would have stayed on the ship because I would have known ahead of time there's a pretty good chance I am not getting off this planet alive, either way. So I think I'll live out the rest of my days with E.T., even though it could be Satan. Now, what was pretty neat, though, is when they went to the aliens' homeworld, it looked a lot like fire and brimstone, kind of like what you would expect and be preached at from, your ministers in church, like that's what hell is about. And that's kind of what their planet looked like, right? And, of course, in the, the center or core area of the planet is the great mind that actually gives them the instructions to do this to planets, right? Do this to the civilizations, give them, a few happy decades or whatever, and then boom, we'll just take their kids and vamoose with the adults. So it's kind of like kids go to heaven and adults go to hell, I guess. I don't know. So it's kind of weird and twisted and funny. Quite nice. Really enjoyed the miniseries. Although I wish it wouldn't have ended there. I wish it would be something that they would have continued on for even a few more episodes, like an entire season of like 20 episodes or something, like drag it out more, But it was still good regardless. I really think it was great. So I don't know what you guys thought about it. So let me know what you think about it. I think there should be more movies like this, especially with the whole E.T. thing, but no more Satan, though. We've done Satan, burnt the book, and, everything else. So let's try another alien race, that's going to do something. Maybe an invasion of the worst kind, invasion of the good kind, that sort of thing. Those type of movies, they're really good. Really very interesting. But you can bet I'm pretty sure that the Christian community that watched that show, as soon as they found out, Satan was involved after the first episode, they were probably like, oh boy, this is just not cool. You know what I mean? So anyways, guys, take care. Catch ya. Feel free to leave your comments. Let me know what you guys thought of that little mini-series. Thanks for watching.